Ragbrai's almost here. That means you've got to find your tent. Did you give it to that kid down the street for his Cub Scout thing? Or is it still in the basement and hasn't been opened since last year and mildewy and God only knows what's stuck in it? I know that mine's right over there, right there. So anyway, we're gonna do a little video today to let you know what to do with your tent before Ragbrai starts so you get a really good night's sleep. Here we go. All right, friends, chances are you haven't seen your old buddy the tent since last Ragbrai. That's not uncommon. It's not uncommon. Is it all there? Do you have all the parts? Did you loan it to some kid down the street? Did your kid take it on a college camping trip? Have you opened it up yet? This is passage 1 from REI, by the way. I have a passage 1 and a passage 2. Passage 1 usually goes with me when I am packing it in a pannier. And then the passage 2 when I need a little bit more room. So, you know, you have to decide what you want to do when it comes to your tent. Is it something you're going to need more space with? Do you need just a one person? Like I said, I use it when I'm putting it on a bike pannier. But if somebody else is hauling it, 2 persons fine. Gives me a little more extra room, little better sleep. You know, I've got room to move around. The passage 1, man, you've got one sleeping position, and that's you know, straight away. You're not laying across it. You're not kicking off stuff during the middle of the night. It's all right there. So whether you have a 1 person, 2 person, or more person tent, make sure what you're taking to Ragbrai or any biking event is what you'll need for a great night's sleep while you're on the trip. All right, so let's say you found the tent, or maybe you haven't even purchased a tent yet. You've got to go find a tent. But let's just go under the guise that you found the tent because it was in your basement, or your garage, or whatever. First step is open that thing up and let it air out. That's what we're doing with this one. Before Ragbrai, I happen to be able to air out my tent in lovely Yellowstone National Park. So, if you're in Wisconsin, when you air it out, it'll be full of derriere. And if you're in Iowa, God only knows what happens there. But yeah, get that thing out and open it up. Okay, so let's just say you haven't gotten your tent yet. It's still on the shelf at a store. You got to go find it. Do you want a 1 person, 2 person? Do you need a 3 person or more person tent? My best advice is to look at your group and see how much, you know, how much room do you need? A lot of people like a 2 person tent, only they're sleeping solo, and they've got room then to move around, and they've also got room to, you know, lay out their stuff and all that sort of thing. We've talked about how to pack for Ragbrai. We've talked about, you know, how to put your clothes in bags and stuff like that so you're not searching all over the place. And basically, you know, same thing applies. 1 person, 2 person, 3 person. If you're traveling with somebody and there's going to be 2 of you there, I'd highly suggest getting a 3 person because you're going to have to put your stuff outside if you just get a 2 person. So keep your stuff with you, keep your stuff dry, and get a 3 person if there's 2 of you going along. So here's that tip for the people that have, you know, not got a tent yet. When you buy your tent, put the damn thing up. Put it up in the backyard. Put it up in your mom's yard. Put it up in your neighbor's yard, in the city park, whatever. But put the thing up. Then go ahead and put your stuff in it. And by your stuff, I mean your sleeping pad, your sleeping bag, your stuff, your bag of stuff, city clothes, bike clothes, all that sort of thing. Just go ahead and put all that stuff in there. See how it fits. Get inside. Lay down. Is it comfortable? Do you have the right pillow? All that good stuff. If you really want to go out on a loop, sleep in it overnight. See how it goes. Find out before you get to someplace that this may or may not be what you need. You might need to make some adjustments. You might need to be running to the store to get something. It's a lot easier to run to the store in your neighborhood or get something from Amazon than it is to go out and get something, you know, get something out on the road where you don't know the lay of the land, so to speak. You don't have those stores right by you that you're very familiar with. Alrighty, so you've found your tent. You've either purchased one, you've dug it out under the cat's litter box, in the basement, you've got it set up, you've got it aired out. What's the next thing you need to do? I say sleep in it. Even if it's just in your backyard, get familiar with it. Find out, you know, is this right? And I mentioned this for the tips if you don't have any camping gear to go, you know, go out there and get it. All right, so you've got your tent, everything's there, you've found all the pieces, it's been aired out, you've, you know, seam sealed everything, all the tent stuff is done. Here's a great little thing you can do before you take off to your event and actually see how this works in practical experience. Go out and find yourself a campground that is close to the bike trail. Close to any bike trail. A bike trail that you can do probably 30 to 35 miles on, whether that's out and back, loop, whatever. Just find that bike trail. Now we're going to use, for example, the Waukee trailhead for the Raccoon River Valley Trail, RRVT. There's a campground not too far away from there called Timberline. Timberline's about 2 minutes, 2 miles, 5 minutes, I guess, away from the trailhead. So, go to a place similar to that, get yourself a tent site, drive over to the trailhead, get your stuff on, get your bike ready. You've not set up your tent at this point in time. Go out and ride your 30 miles or 60 miles or whatever it is. Go out and ride, get back, then put all your stuff in the car, drive over to the tent site, and guess what? Now put your tent up. Don't get changed. Don't go take your shower first. Just go put your tent up. This is exactly what it's like on Ragbrai. You've collected your stuff. You're going to get your tent put up. You're sweaty from riding. And then you go take a shower. Go do that. If you want to really push it, do it for a couple days. You know, do it for a long weekend or something like that. And you'll really appreciate the right equipment at that point in time. I'm not saying that the right equipment has to be purchased at a fancy outfitter or REI or something like that. I mean, you can get the stuff at Walmart if you want. It doesn't make any difference to me because I'm not sleeping there. Anyway, we have a raven in the background too. Welcome to Yellowstone. Sounds of the animals. Anyway, back on track. So, do that for a couple days, you know? I mean, here's the scenario with the baggage truck. You're done riding. You go get your stuff. Your stuff's in the bag. Your stuff, the bag, everything now goes and finds a tent spot. Then you go set your stuff up. Then you go find a shower truck. Then you go take your shower. And then you go get some food or hear the band or whatever you do at night to do you. So it's really important. Anybody can set up a tent. Except for that freaking raven. Anybody, oh, now the raven police are here. God, could it just work out any better for me? The peaceful sounds of Yellowstone. Sirens. This fucking raven is finally gone somewhere else, but the sirens are still here. So, if you're in Metro Detroit, this will probably just be like old home. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is the scenario that happens after you get done riding with the day every day is that you'll set up your tent after finding the baggage truck, and then you'll go look for a place to set that tent up. Go get your shower, go get food and all that sort of thing, and get up and do it the next day. So when you can do that a couple, 3 days in a row without actually having all the stress of another 10,000 people, you know, riding this thing, it's really nice. It's really nice. So go out, find yourself a nice campground right by the bike trail, and do it, you know? Even if you can park your car at your tent site at the campground, and then go ride your bike, ride back in. It's the same thing as a baggage truck, only, you know, it's not a semi, but, you know, pretend. All right, there you have it for my tips for a great tenting experience at Ragbrai. And this will work for any other type of event that you're going to where they haul your stuff, or maybe you just you bag your stuff, you know, that type of thing. Make sure you get that stuff set up before you go. Make sure you have all the pieces and parts and all that sort of thing. Make sure it's comfortable. God, please air that thing out if you're using one that hasn't been seeing the light of day since last year, or since your kid used it at Cub Scouts. That's really important. So that's all I got for today. We'll see you on the next one. Until next time, get out there and take care of your dash. Thanks for watching. My real question is, would it kill a few of you guys to subscribe? It'd be really nice. I mean, you know, it'd be great. So anyway, the adventure dog's over there. She's hasn't been chased by a buffalo today, so it's things are good in her world. See you on the trail.